made a video this morning about transparency and relating that to, partially at least, to drama, to YouTube drama. And just in case it wasn't crashingly obvious, I just thought I'd reinforce that. Because basically what I'm saying there is, and I guess I'm coming at this from someone who works in theatre or teaches at theatre and has a background in theatre, that transparency is the opposite, or is the enemy of drama in a classical theatrical sense. If you go to the theatre to see a good old-fashioned drama, what you will see is people in various stages of opacity. They'll be opaque about their own motivations. They'll be opaque and unaware of the ulterior motives behind the actions of other people. The behaviours of some people will be invisible to other people, but possibly not invisible to the audience, which is where you get dramatic irony from. And it's all this, and it's this whole kind of maze of kind of opaque surfaces separating one person from another on the stage, and separating one part of a person from another part of that person, which gives that kind of psychological difficulty and psychological depth, as well as the interpersonal relationships and the playing out of these ulterior games that form classic drama, really. I can kind of appreciate that historically, but a lot of contemporary theatre doesn't have any truck with that kind of stuff, really. Of course, there's good old-fashioned plays, and people do write dramas and put dramas on in that sort of sense that I've talked about. But a lot of contemporary performance work, but certainly the stuff I'm interested in, doesn't have any of that, And we live in the era of the post-dramatic. That's a very popular term in theatre right now, the post-dramatic. Can't remember the name of the guy. I should know this, shouldn't I? Really, can't remember the name of the guy who came up with it. And even an era of the death of character. Because character, and again in this kind of classic psychological rounded sense, again is a kind of walking about living embodiment, or at least representation of a kind of maze psychology, in which the complexity of that character is determined by the amount they don't know their own selves. They're motivated by forces within them that they don't understand. They're not even transparent to themselves in that kind of classical dramatic character sense. But as I say, we're post-dramatic, I think, when we have seen the death of character, and a lot of performance work, as I say, and certainly the stuff that I think is any good, doesn't rely on those effects. Doesn't have anything to do with that, really. A train goes past the trees.